Hello, welcome to Voice of the Wolfpack, and today I am joined with my daughter Kyra Johal.
Hello everybody, my name is Kyra Johal. You can find my YouTube channel, it's called Kai Johal.
Okay, that's quite detailed. I was just going to say hello. Right, so basically what we're going to do is discuss the subject today of aliens. So, what are your thoughts on aliens? Do you think they exist?
Yeah, I do, because you know what, and even if so when you think of aliens, you think of space, you think of like different galaxies, you think of different planets, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like different, like in the space wise. So I do think there is aliens in space wise, because you're telling me there's only just one galaxy of like this one planet as well, like out of all other planets and galaxies out there, there's only us. It's like, it doesn't make sense.
If you consider that we've got a local star, which is the sun, and then if you look at how many stars there are, how do you know there's not a planet on every single one of those around it? But because so far away we can't get to see them.
True. And what I was going to say is aliens don't have to be space-wise. They can be like your dog. That's basically an alien. It's like, it's different from in a dog's point of view as well. We're aliens basically. It's like, depending on what, it's hard to explain basically. We're basically in a way all aliens. Like, it doesn't have to be just a different like.
But do you understand what we mean by an alien?
Yeah, like like a weird, like, it's like.
Yeah, but if you're on Earth and there's a dog and stuff like that, that wouldn't be an alien because you're on the same planet. An alien would be something that's not from that area, or from that world. So if something came from another planet, off a moon or something like that, that would be an alien, because that's come from somewhere completely different out of the norm. So whether these dogs or anything like that, they wouldn't see us as an alien, they just see us as another species.
Nah, see, I think basically I get that aliens is like some different like planet and stuff, but if you think about it, alien doesn't have to be that. It's just, alien is just a word for something that is like unknown basically. So like something that you don't know anything about.
It's like UFO. When people say UFO, you assume it's an alien, but that doesn't actually mean that. UFO just means
unidentified flying planet.
That's it. So it could be anything. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's one way of thinking, isn't it? And I've already discussed this with you in the past, where I've mentioned my theory on it. I kind of go in and out all the time. Sometimes I believe there is something on another planet. Sometimes I think we ourselves are aliens. We're not what you think, not the way you said. I think because we're going through space, we're going at 47,000 miles an hour in a straight line or wherever it is, and we revolve around the sun. How do you know that one day we didn't hit another planet, and whatever was on that planet and whatever was on our planet?
And that's why
emerged?
we have the things that we have.
Yeah, so like dinosaurs. So dinosaurs were on this planet millions and millions of years ago. Humans never existed at the same time as these aliens, as the dinosaurs. But what if the meteorite that killed them, which is what everyone says that's happened, it wasn't a meteorite? It could have been off another planet, a chunk of a planet that died years ago is coming towards us, because we're traveling through space all the time. So if you imagine a piece of meteorite, some humans on it or some kind of species of something on it, hits Earth, everything dies, and then hopefully, slowly things evolve, or something happens and amoebas grow up and they end up being something else. And how do you know we're not aliens in that sense? And then we just turn into what we are now, billions of years later or millions of years later. So you don't know, do you? I mean, you see all these films about going into space and stuff, but it's not really accurate, like Star Wars. You see Star Wars, I love Star Wars, and you hear like shooting and planets exploding and this and that. In space you wouldn't hear any of it, because there's no sound. There's no sound in space, so it's a bit of fun when you watch something on TV or something like that, but then sometimes it can be a bit, you kind of look at the movie way of doing it, but sometimes you got to shut off and kind of think maybe in a different way.
I do definitely think there are aliens though, whether that means outer space, just as there's some
like
type.
Could have been us. Could have been us. We could have been the aliens, and we've been here so long. This is our home now, and
we got adapted.
The Egyptians and everyone tried to make these pyramids and Stonehenge could have been signs of the previous civilization that was there before us, who was unadvanced or were advanced, and we wiped them out because the meteorite came and killed everybody, and then we're the ones that grew from that. and we learned from that.
But yeah,
Maybe.
definitely, I do. That there are. I'm probably certain that there is some sort of life. Whether that's like something so little, there is obviously something out there that is going to be something like us or something alive or something.
Yeah, it is crazy. Anything else you want to add to it? Anything else you could think of? What about Area 51? Have you heard of that?
No.
So Area 51 is a place in America where they tend to say there's aliens in there and projects and stuff like that, like UFOs and stuff like that. Do you believe if there is anything like that they're hiding away from us so that we don't know?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think it'd be on our planet. Partly because
There is an Area 51.
yeah,
The Area 51 is real, but we don't know what's inside it.
yeah.
People always say there's aliens in there that were captured when people have seen them in the 1940s or whenever it was. They saw an alien land, they captured the bodies, and that's where they do experiments and testing
The
stuff.
thing is, sometimes
I actually think it's a government place where they test guns and things like that. Don't know idea. Could be something that they make, like a UFO, on purpose to see if humans can see it. If we start reporting it, they're like, no, you know what? It didn't work.
sometimes I just see different things. Oh, sometimes I just lie to get famous from it. They're like, oh guys,
Exactly,
I just
yeah.
feel like
Trying to
right
get the
now, if there was an abandoned place, I can be like, guys, there's an abandoned place right here in England, and it's basically there's so many different weird creatures. When really, or I probably didn't see anything, or I probably did see something, and I kind of my brain just was like, oh, that's it, it's that.
Yeah.
So,
So once someone's put an idea in your head, you think it's that.
yeah.
Yeah, it does happen. I've done it. I used to think like ghosts and things like that were real, but then when someone told me about time travel, I wish we could do time travel. But if that theory is correct, not theory, but as we are going 47,000 miles straight in space, if you time travel, you have to be then 47,000 miles back where you were. Otherwise, when you go back in time, you'll be in space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So time travel can't be possible then. And if you find a way of being in a different place as well, which means you're still then inventing teleportation, so it wouldn't work, would it? I mean, it might happen in a million years' time when we've done everything and we've gone off this planet and we've killed it or whatever we've done to it. You might find something. You have an idea. Aliens could be that. Aliens could be us in the future coming back to get the resources because we killed our planet. Dun, dun, dun. Anything else you want to add to it?
Nah, not really.
No. Okay then, guys, I'm going to leave it there. It's nearly 8 minutes long. Like I said, sometimes it'll go long and sometimes it'll be short. Just if you got any comments, post them below. Any questions, just email us. And comment and join Kyra on her channel as well. Which, if you want to say it again, what it was
It's Kai Johal.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
On YouTube, where she does like Photoshop and some reaction videos and stuff like that. Okay, goodbye then, guys, and take care.